in that, for that same purpose. It is to keep them conscious of their religious nature. That has maintained a small group of Jews over the centuries as an integral unit, but has tended to disappear in the later generations now, because modern life does not allow that much Krishna consciousness or Jewish consciousness or religious consciousness and attention act by act throughout the day. So my question is, how far can total Krishna devotion, act by act, all day, spread? How many people can that encompass in a place like America? Or are you intending only to get a few devotees, like several hundred or 1,000, who will be solid and permanent?
Yes, that is my point. Because Krishna consciousness is not possible for everyone. Because in the Bhagavad Gita we learn, Bhaunam Janmana Avanti. Not that many people can come to this. So it is not possible that a mass of people, a large quantity of people will be able to get Bhaunam Janmana Avanti Jnanavan Maha Prabhaddhati. Another place it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, Manusyanam Sahasri, after many thousands of men, one may be interested how to liberate himself. And out of many such liberated persons, one may understand what is Krishna. So understanding of Krishna is not very easy thing. But Lord Chaitanya is so magnificent that he has given us a easy process. Otherwise Krishna consciousness is not easy. Because Krishna is the last word of absolute truth. Generally people are just like animals. Out of many such persons, one becomes interested in the scriptures. And out of many such persons, if they are attracted to the scripture, they are attracted to the ritualistic ceremony for improving their economic condition. You see? Just like Christians, they go to, not Christian, I mean to everyone, they take up religion with the motive that they may improve their economic position. Dharma, artha. Artha means money. And then why artha? Why you want money? Not to satisfy senses. Kama. Dharma, artha, kama. And when one becomes frustrated in self-gratification, then liberation, to merge. These four things are going on. Dharma, artha, kama. The Bhagavad says that dharma is not meant for acquiring money. Money is not meant for satisfying senses. sense gratification should be accepted simply to maintain this body, that's all. The real business is tattva jignasa. To understand the life is meant for understanding the absolute truth. Jivasya tattva jignasa nasceha jatarmati. Kamasya nendriya priti labha jivita javat. Kamasya, sense gratification, does not mean you have to increase the volume of gratification. No, jiveta javata. You have to accept sense gratification so far as you can live very nicely. The real business is jivasya tattva jignasa. Every human being should be inquisitive to know the absolute truth. That is the real business of human life. So, to come to that business, you won't find much. Personally, I have no ideal or ambition.
Yeah.
But it is the mission of your life to come to that point. So at least there must be some center or institution who may give them this idea. It is not that everyone will come, just like the educational department. And I know in Calcutta, in our boyhood, at that time, Sir Ashutosh Mukherjee was vice president. So he opened some classes in the university, and in each class there were 4 or 5 professors, and at that time the professor's salary was $1,300, $1,400, and the fees were collected at most $36 per month. But still the classes were to maintain, because the ideal must be there. So our mission is the intelligent person of the world may know that this is not simply seeking after sense gratification, is not the aim of human life. Human life is meant by, just like Bhagavad says, Jivasya tattva jignasa. Vedanta says, Athata brahma jignasa, the same thing. But Bhagavad is nothing but explanation of Vedanta. So Vedanta says that this human form of life is meant for inquiring about Brahma. Atha, now. Atha means now. Atha, hereafter. That means after passing through all animalistic way of life, when a man comes to the stage of civilized life, perfect civilized life, at that time his business is to inquire about the absolute. What is that absolute? That is the whole Vedanta philosophy. What is that as absolute? The same thing is explained in Bhagavad. Jivasya tattva jignasa. Jivasya means all living entities. The main business is to inquire about the absolute truth. So people, by education, they are misled. Instead of getting them to the highest, topmost stage, to the platform of inquiring about the absolute, they are giving facilities how you can satisfy your senses nicely.
Okay, now in America, there is a bankruptcy of sense satisfaction.
Must be there.
Everybody agrees
Must be there.
that our civilization has come to the end of its possibilities materially. So everybody understands that. It's in the New York Times editorials as well as in the editorials of ISKCON Journal.
Yes.
Both. And there's a population explosion, as you've noted, and as the middle class has noted. So everybody then is looking for an alternative to material extension.
They should inquire about that.
So my original question was, is the complicated ritual and the Sanskrit language?
No, we are placing so many things in English language.
Yeah.
All books are being published in English.
Well, but my question is the mode of life that you're proposing adaptable to many, many, many people?
That is not for many, many people.
Yeah, but there is a thirst by many, many people for an alternative answer.
Yes, if they're actually thirsty, then they can adopt this. What is the difficulty there? There is no difficulty. So many American boys, they are already adopted. They are not feeling any difficulty. They are feeling relief. What is difficulty? In what point it is difficult? Hare Krishna chanting, you are chanting.
Yes.
It is all the Sanskrit. What difficulty you are feeling?
I don't have too much difficulty. Aesthetically, I do feel the difficulty, yes. There is.
The
difficulty I feel is that there should be some flower of the American language to communicate in, rather than...
And that's what we are seeking your help.
Well, I found a way. I'm still just chanting Hare Krishna.
That's why I have come to you. That is also my view. I have come to America with this view, that America is on the summit of material civilization. They are not poverty-stricken, you see? And they are seeking after something. Therefore I have come. If you take this, you'll be happy. That is my mission. And if the Americans take, all other countries will take. Because America is leading at the present moment. So, persons, exalted persons like you try to understand what is the difficulty. There is no difficulty. Chanting Hare Krishna, anyone can chant. Even the child is child. There is no difficulty. And so far, what is our modes of living?
Mere chanting without the practice of a philosophy and a daily
Philosophy is there.
And a daily
You are teaching Bhagavad Gita,
yes.
you are talking on Bhagavad philosophy, you are talking on Chaitanya.
Yes. And you have a daily
We are
ritual.
distributing paper, everything is there.
Okay, so my question then, as was originally when you first asked me what do I think, is the Chaitanya Krishna ritual, as you have it here in this house and in the other ashrams, is that something that a large mass of people can enter into?
Yes, why not?
In America.
Yes, because we are seeing, so all my students are Americans.
Yeah.
So it has to be, and it is spreading.
Yes, but what it requires is a adaptation of Indian dress and an adaptation.
That is not very important.
An adaptation to Indian food.
No, Indian food. It is not Indian food.
And
you are not eating, are you not eating fruits?
yes.
That is Indian food. Do you mean to say it is Indian food?
Well, the curries.
And curries you may boil only, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that you have to take our test. No. That is not a program. That to become Krishna conscious and you have to change your test. No.
Yeah.
We say from the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Bhaktam pushpam phalam toyam jumi bhaktya prajichati. Anyone who is offering me with devotion these vegetables, fruits, flowers, male, I accept them. But we are going to satisfy Krishna. Therefore, we are selecting food stuff from this group. That you are all already accepted. Don't you take vegetables? Don't you take fruits? Don't you take grains?
Yes.
So where is the new item? Now so far cooking, you can cook in your own taste. But the group has with this, not meat. Because Krishna does not say.
Yes.
That is our program. So you are already taking grains, you are eating fruits, you are eating, drinking milk. So where is the difference? I don't find any difference.
Well, I suppose not. You could say there is no difference because the food is basically the same material.
Yes.
It's a question of
Now in case
style or
style may be different, that's something. So, and besides that, to maintain your body and soul together, you require eating, you require sleeping, you require making, you require defense. We don't say that we don't do this. Krishna was, Arjuna was defending. Rather, he wanted to be non-violent. What is the reason? Right. Krishna says, no, it is required. So where is the difference? There is no difference. Simply we are at so that you may become happy. Any intelligent man will take it. We are not prohibiting, but we are adjusting. So there is no difficulty. Simply intelligent persons like you should try to understand and take it and administer, because your country is wanting this.
But there's a limit to how much the pronunciation of Krishna will spread, I think. There's a limit.
No limit. You can pronounce it in any way, Krishna. Krishna. That's all. Anyway. Niyamita smaranena kala.
The limit is people's...
We don't say that why you are chanting Krishna like this. We never say that.
Yeah.
We say, please try to chant.
Or we've got to say that would limit until the word Krishna became as common in English as any other English.
It is already in the dictionary. It is already in the dictionary. All dictionaries you find Krishna.
Something that will not disturb truck drivers. Something that will not disturb truck drivers.
They can say Christ, they can say Krishna, it is the same.
True. True. But they don't say Christ.
No, Christ. I have read one book, Aquarian
Gospel. Aquarian
Gospel, yes. Yeah, it is explained that Christ means love. Christ means love. And Krishna also means love. So, from Krishna, this word Krishna is come. And in India, somebody says Krishna. Instead of Krishna, they say Krishna. Krishna. And the Upper Bronx has come Kesta. Kesta. Generally, they talk, instead of pronouncing very nicely Krishna, somebody named Krishna. Kesta.
Where does it say that?
In India, everywhere. Kesta. So Kesta, Krishna, or Krishna, they're on the same group, aiming the same group. It is not difficult.
Because Catholicism in the West operated in Latin. Catholicism in the West operated in Latin.
Latin is from Sanskrit.
For centuries.
Yes. Latin is from Sanskrit.
So I suppose a foreign...
Truck drivers never...
Didn't bother
never
that.
learned it.
Professor Rowan Ware of Residency College in Calcutta, they have got a grammar. They have said the Sanskrit language is mother of all languages. They're a big English scholar, Professor Mr. Rowan Ware. We had to read their grammar in our childhood. They have said that Sanskrit language is mother of all languages. And in the dictionary you'll find Indo-European language, practical all Sanskrit. The original word, Matri, the Metatlan.
The question I'm posing still is this. You accept the possibility of a series of Krishna conscious centers in the United States.
Provided a man is not adversely inclined.
Yes.
Otherwise it's very simple.
But what I'm wondering is how far beyond exclusive centers, how far beyond that can it go in the United States? How far beyond special study cult centers can a Krishna Krishna consciousness movement or any religious movement grow. Because the need is for a large, single, unifying religious movement in America.
Yes, Krishna. All attractive. You now find out, you can say, why I shall accept Krishna. You can say like. For your first question is the unifying agent. I say here is Krishna. Now you can analyze why you shall accept Krishna. Then I shall reply why you shall not. What you want, expect from the Supreme or the unifying, what you expect. Everything is there in Krishna. Opulence, Krishna. Beauty, Krishna. Wisdom, Krishna. Renunciation, Krishna. Strength, Krishna. Everything in Krishna. Whatever you want, you find in Krishna. That is the unifying center. That I will convince you. This is the unifying center actually. And Bhagavad Gita says, everyone is trying to come to me. Everyone is trying to come to me. But he is realizing me in my different phases. But everyone is trying. So far, unifying religion is concerned, there are three groups. Impersonalist, personalist, and localized. Some are trying to understand the absolute truth in impersonal way. Some are the yogis, the mental speculators, they are trying to understand the absolute in impersonal, without any personal form. And the yogis, they are trying to find out Krishna within their heart, meditation. And some are trying to find out the absolute truth in person by reciprocating love. So all these things are in Krishna. And Bhagavad says, after explanation of that verse, that it is the only business of human being to find out the absolute truth. Now the next verse, the absolute truth, is explained, analyzed. Badanti tat tattavidas satyam jat jnanam adhyam. Now absolute truth is always one. There is no absolute truth cannot be two. Then it is relative truth. Absolute truth means one.
Mm-hmm.
So the knowledge of the absolute truth is one. Badanti tat tattavida. Tattavida means those who are in knowledge of the absolute truth. They say that the absolute truth is one. But he is realized in three phases. Brahma Bhagavan iti sabdati. Brahma means personal, and Paramatma is localized, and Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of God. So these are different stages. It's like the sun. The first experience of sun is this impersonal effulgence all over the sky. But that is not very important than the sun glow. Because it is from the sun glow the effulgence is coming. So anyone will understand that this sun sign is not so important as the sun glow. And if you approach the sun glow, and if you penetrate into the sun, if you have got strength to go into the, just like you are trying to go to the moon planet, if you have got any scientific strength to go into the within the sun planet, then you will find there is sun God. That information we get from Bhagavad Gita. I told to sun God, we were sun first. So therefore there is a person. And why not a person? Your imagination is not ultimate truth. You get information from Krishna. There is a person, devotion. So there is a person, he's sitting there. The person, globe sign, sun sign. Which is important? Which is important?
The person, the glow, or the sun sign?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, why don't you know? Which are them? These three things are present. The sun sign, the sun globe, and within the sun globe, the sun god. Which is important?
If we could apprehend it in terms of person, the person.
Yes.
But if we could only in terms of the globe, then the globe.
That means your approach may be up to globe, but that is not finished.
Yeah.
That is not it. You have to go there. That is what Upanishad says. Is free. Please wind up your effulgence so that I can see your true face. The Upanishad says, see in the Upanishad. And he is praying that please wind up these glaring effulgence so that I can see your real face. So real face is there. And Bhagavad Gita says, Brahmana Pratishtha. This impersonal Brahma is standing on my existence. And Brahma Samhita said, Jasa Prabha Pravatu Jagadanna Koti Kotissa Sesa Vasudhadi Vibhuti Vindam Tad Brahma Niskalam Ananta Sesa Bhutam Govindamadi Purisam Tamanamaya. This Brahma effulgence is nothing but he is Krishna, this is bodily effulgence. Within that bodily effulgence, every creation is there, just like this effulgence of suns. And within the sun sign, all these planets are moving, all this vegetation, everything growing, coming, the whole thing is existing on the sun sign. Similarly, Sarvam Khalu, Sarvam Khalu Brahma, everything existing, Jyoti. And Bhagavad Gita, it said, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat muktina. This impersonal exhibition of this whole manifestation, it is I. Masthani sarvabhutani, everything existing in me. Nanam tesha, but I am not there. So we have to study everything intelligently. I want some intelligent person, then it will be done. It is not bluff. It is real science, authority. One has to understand simply, that's all. Therefore, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said, Krishna-they bhajye Shivara Chatur. Unless one is very, very intelligent, he cannot come to Krishna consciousness. He must be very intelligent. So you will find one or two intelligent persons. Then one mood is sufficient to eradicate all darkness. There is no need of millions of stars. Krishna consciousness is so beautiful. You call any intelligent person, we are prepared to convince him. Any intelligent, he must be little intelligent, that's all. You don't want...
I'm not even convinced.
No.
I mean, you say it's beautiful, but I mean...
Not, you are intelligent, why not? You are recognized poet, you are popular poet, why? I think you are intelligent. You are first class intelligent. You are chanting.
But that's almost a physical body movement of chanting, rather than
well, your intelligence is sufficient. That is, if that standard of intelligent man I get, that is my portion. You see. Now, at least I request you try to understand this Krishna consciousness philosophy. Mm-hmm. It is not sentiment. It is not planning. It is not a money-making business that I give you some.
No, obviously not.
You know, from the very beginning. Again, I chanted, that's all. I never asked anybody money.
No, that was never in question.
Exactly. So I never said that I use the consciousness like this. Now, I mean to say that, so it is not bluff.
Yeah.
It is purely scientific. into science. So I want some American gentleman to understand this.
Well, Howard does.
I guess. So we want many Howards. Your country is so big.
Actually, what I got into was you were saying, and so everything stands on my Krishna's personality.
Okay.
And then there was a twist there. But I am empty. But is that what you said before? Do you remember when you did a little just about 8 minutes ago? You concluded the description of the sun and the
sun, globe, sun, and
yes.
sun sign.
Okay, Krishna says that everything is depending on me, and still I am not in them.
Oh, yes, I guess that's where I... Everything is depending on me, yet I am not...
It's resting on me.
Yeah.
But I'm not there. Just like this is Krishna.
Uh-huh.
Without Krishna it has no existence. But it is not Krishna.
Uh-huh.
The pantheist will say, everything is Krishna, then I worship this.
So who is Krishna?
Huh?
If he is
Krishna.
If he's not apprehensible by senses...
No. Why not senses? This is Krishna.
Yeah.
This is Krishna. But at the same time, this is the philosophy of Lord Chaitanya. Achinta Vedangas, simultaneously one and different. That is very, suppose it is gold.
Yeah.
But this gold is not the gold mine.
Uh-huh.
That's the difference. It is gold. Similarly, everything is Krishna, but it still is different from Krishna.
In the suit.
That is explained in Vishnu Purana. Parasa Brahmana Shakti Sarvedam Makhilam Jana. Ek sthani sthita sagni josna vistarina jatha Parasa Brahmana Shakti Sarvedam Makhilam Jagat. The sun god is situated in one place, but it is fire, blazing fire. Its heat and light is expanded. You see practically, the heat and light. So, what of material exists is the sunlight, sunshine. Everything existing on sunshine. It is said to be. Your electricity, your this, that, whatever you take, it is all sunshine. All these planets are moving, rotating on the sun.
Yeah.
Heat. If heat is a technology, the whole thing spoils. Therefore, everything is resting on the energy of the sunshine. But if you say, then let me find out the sunshine, that we'll have to go there.
The Christians, I think, say God is more than just creation. The Christians
Yes,
say God
certainly.
is more than...
This creation is only a part of manifestation of his energy. You only see insignificant. That is explained in Bhagavad Gita. Atapapanaitena kinyatena tavajana vishtabhyaham idam krishnam ekangsena situri. Whole material existence is simply partial manifestation of my energy. Ekangsena vishtabhyaham aham. I have entered into this whole material creation, and that is my partial manifestation of energy. Just like what is your this body? The body is the manifestation of your energy. The seed, living entity, is put into the mother's womb and he expands. This body is expanding. But because you are limited so much, that's all. 3 feet or 6 feet, they want. Expand more than that. This is critical. But it brings Brahma. Brahma means No, nothing is greater than, nothing can expand like him. Brihatyak, Brihatyak, iti Brahma. Everything is there, scientific. Simply we have to administer. We have got authoritative scripture, description, answers, everything is there. It's not blind following. It is not religious fanaticism. It is actually solid ground. Simply one has to understand nicely, that's all. And there is no difficult. So simple. Our recommendation is simply chant. So far this Sanskrit word is, it is not wrong, everyone is chanting. So what is the difficulty? Bring any religious principle. You cannot find so easy. You don't recommend the ritualistic, that is not very important thing. We are giving straight simply chant. Ritualistic performance is a little more helping, that's all. It is helping, it is not required. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that all the strength and all the beauty, all the wisdom, everything is there in the name. Simply by chanting we get all everything. But if somebody does not want ritualistic, that is not an important thing. We don't say. We simply recommend that you please chant. That's all. I requested you to chant, not that I requested that you adopt our means. So that is all. Let them chant, make an experiment. It is not going to be a thing.
Well, the chant is easy. The chant is easy.
Let them do that. Don't come to the ritualistic performances. Let them chant as far as possible and see the result. This is the easiest method of transcendental reality. But if you recommend, that will be accepted by many. And if we
You see, I recommend it quite a bit, but it isn't accepted by very many.
And then I say, if you are American, you are a popular leader, you have got some voice. I am a foreigner, I come new, and who cares what me? That's the different thing.
Well, that's why I'm asking you very specifically, because I've been chanting for 5 years, 6 years, since 1963, 64. Since the fall of 1963, I've been chanting Hare Krishna on this continent, beginning in Vancouver in July 1963. And I am finding there is a limitation to how many people will join that chant, or I have found a limitation. Part of the limitation is the fact that it is strange and new to people here.
There's no law.
As it becomes familiar, it might spread more. Part of the limitation is just a natural resentment or resistance. People wanting a prayer in their own tongue, in their own language. I don't know what. So that it's for the same reason an American Indian chant would not take hold, or even a Latin chant would not take universal hold. So that many of us have thought, is it possible to find an American mantra?
Mantra means the transcendental sound.
Yeah.
It's like Om.
So you think the very nature of the sound is... Okay, but now Om is an absolutely natural sound from the throat to the mouth.
Yeah.
And yet, even Om, natural as it is, sounds foreign.
Oh, yes. Therefore it is Pranam, it is accepted.
That also sounds in here. It's hard to get people to say Om even. Because I tried in Chicago, like with Om and with Hare Krishna.
But there is no other alternative.
Well, we have haven't been able to think of one yet, I'll tell you that.
That is misquoted there.
Well, no,
তারা
see,
আমাদের দেশের লোকে এত বিদেশি শিক্ষা কয় কেন? তাদের
well, no, see, many people here have said, now, what about the God, 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 God?
No, it doesn't
Who was going to do it for 5 minutes?
Pardon me? Well, you could almost do Amen, Amen, you might.
That's not English.
Yeah, but that's not English. But I mean, nobody could. And maybe Krishna could become as well known as Hindu or something.
Now, Krishna is in English, dictionary.
Yes. He's now in the dictionary. You infiltrated the
It's all
dictionary.
incarnation of Vishnu.
Definition, see what it says in the English dictionary. Krishna.
Vishnu.
Dictionary word.
Eighth incarnation of Vishnu.
See, here is an intelligent statement.
Yes.
You can
Now,
explain.
Can you speak in English, please?
In English.
I was saying that when the question of knowledge came and Western education was high top, still it is. Thousands of people from other countries like Africa and India and all the people, they deliberately learn from the beginning, from childhood, before they got to speak, they started saying mama and papa.
Yes.
And they are still coming to the higher education in these universities.
Yes.
And when the question comes of ultimate knowledge,
Yes.
and the Western civilization doesn't want to take only the word, just the word.
Yeah.
So that is when they are limitation. They don't want to know.
Okay, partly the fear of that is that that the study of Krishna consciousness will become as bureaucratized in America as the examination system
Yes.
has made the study of higher
Yes.
Western
Only
knowledge
the
in India.
difference is that Krishna consciousness is unlimited.
Yes.
It glorifies you and it makes unlimited. But this education is limited.
Yes.
See, when a limited other people can come and learn and take their language as their mother tongue.
It takes so much trouble.
So much trouble.
Actually, for one Krishna,
and
they
no
are not
liberation.
prepared to.
Yeah.
Takes a little
The
trouble.
liberation, the whole life, whole human life liberation. Don't like to take because it is started in Indian language, or it is not Indian language. Krishna is not Indian language. Om is not Indian language. It's the ultimate God's name.
And Krishna says that he is Indian.
He didn't say I'm Indian. It's universal. It's not Indian. Om is not Indian. Anybody who wants to know Om have to say Om.
Yeah.
See?
So you have to accept a little trouble to understand. That's all.
Well, I'm willing.
We have taken so much trouble for understanding English language. And simply for our transcendental learning.
It's next to Santa Claus in the dictionary.
He's Santa Claus. He gives everything.
Very good.
Have you seen that? It's next to Chris Kringle.
Kids cry.
What is it? Now, what does it say?
Seventh Avatar
Krishnaism.
is under Krishna.
Eighth avatar of Vishnu.
Yeah.
From Sanskrit, Krishna. Worship.
That's the use in other dictionaries.
Only lucky that still they are holding it tight. That's all. The other people are found only universal.